This is an official communication issued by the Administrative Board of Inocencio Diaz Elementary School, authorized by the Regional Council for the Psychic Safety. Immediate attention from all recipients is required. This message must not be disregarded. Protocol 457A was activated earlier this morning following confirmation of a recurring report involving Item 11 from the Private Children S room, also referred to by students as the doll in the sister's room. Do not engage with the object. I repeat, do not touch the doll. The object was first reported on June 4th, 7:42 p.m. by a third-year student whose identity will remain undisclosed for safety reasons. The child stated that the doll moved when she blinked and that it talked to voices coming from inside the closet. The doll is described as having dark glass eyes, stitched arms, and a clearly sewn smile, which, according to multiple witnesses, shifts gently when no one is looking. There are threads across its mouth, yet all staff present insist they saw it whispering. Prolonged eye contact with the doll has resulted in adverse effects. Recently documented symptoms include temporary loss of speech, nosebleeds, limb rigidity, and a sustained sense of being watched by something behind its eyes. One teacher reported hearing his own voice emerge from the doll's throat. He has since been removed from campus. He can now say only one phrase. She told me to hold him. The doll is believed to possess an anomalous force of unknown origin. Its presence appears to thicken the air, disrupt electronic devices, and cause memory lapses in individuals who remain in the same room for more than 10 minutes. Surveillance footage from last Tuesday shows the doll vanishing between frames, skipping through reality as if editing itself. The sister of the original reporting student is missing. The last known footage of her was recorded at 3:12 a.m. In the video, she is holding the doll, whispering unintelligibly as her pupils dilate to engulf her entire iris. The video ends with the girl lifting the doll's arm, and the doll returning the gesture on its own. We do not know where she is, but the doll is still in her room. All attempts to remove the doll from the room have failed. Security teams became disoriented in the hallway. One staff member claimed she walked for only 5 minutes. Her body was found 2 hours later, on the ceiling of the reading room. She was cradling the doll, but her head was twisted completely backward. When the doll was pried from her arms, her eyes suddenly opened. They were full of stitching thread. We sewed the wrong thing shut. We warn in the strongest possible terms. Do not touch the doll under any circumstances. Do not try to hide, burn, soak, or cut the object. Any hostile action triggers responses we do not yet understand. In an isolated test, the doll was placed inside a sealed lead container. Hours later, knocking was heard from inside. The next day, the room was covered in tiny footprints. The cameras were gone. Only the audio remained. Someone singing a lullaby. In reverse, recent reports confirm the doll is now appearing in other homes. At least 3 staff members have reported sightings. He was sitting on the dresser. He was next to my pillow. He climbed onto my bed while I was asleep and whispered, "Now it's your turn." There is evidence the doll chooses. And once chosen, the individual begins to hear the footsteps, even when they're not home, even when they're alone. If you or anyone in your household notices the presence of the doll, follow these steps. Close the door slowly. Say aloud, "This place is not yours." Step away. Do not scream. Do not run. Do not break eye contact until you are beyond the object's reach. And for the love of everything sacred, do not say the name it gives you. Do not speak to it. Do not answer. It already knows too much. We are attempting containment, but we cannot identify the source of the fabric used for the doll's torso. It appears human, but we cannot determine which part. 10. This will be the final transmission. The system is being compromised. The doll was seen in the school's control room even after we sealed the entrance with industrial welding. It is here with us now. The radio voices are overlapping. They're asking for names. They're mimicking the missing children. If you hear your sister call you, do not go. Your sister no longer speaks. If you're still receiving this message, turn off your television. Lock the door. The doll is no longer where you think it is. It has chosen another room. Silence. Silence. Silence.